Hi, it's Howard again, Move Part 28, here with part 4 of my CD collection. This morning I got a shock because I got a knock on the door from the postman, and he delivered all these CDs this morning from Music Magpie, so these will be coming up shortly when I do a CD update. Okay, let's start with part 4. Okay, and we'll start with Greatest Hits of Bon Jovi. It's got exactly more, it's the same songs as Crossroads. This was £1 from a charity shop. It's not too bad. Stick it on the car. You like Bon Jovi? Great stuff. Next, got Bleeding Through with This Is Love, This Is Murder, I think. Or Murdery. Or Murderous, sorry. Bit of metalcore, another charity shop buy. This was £1 as well. If you like metalcore, you'll probably like these. Great stuff. Next, we've got Megadeth, Rust in Peace Live. It's a 2-disc edition. Comes with Rust in Peace Live CD and the Rust in Peace Live DVD with an extra 2-3 tracks on it. Rust in Peace isn't one of my favourite albums by Megadeth, but it has got their best song on it, Tornado of Souls. It's a Christmas present that I got a few years ago, so I just kept it for that. Next, got the Best of White Lion. This was also cheap off Amazon. It's got all the best songs on it. Broken Heart, Wait, Love Don't Come Easy, Lights and Thunder. Yeah, it's alright, it's not too bad. Next, classic Great White, One Spittin'. Great songs like All Over Now, Lady Red Light, Rock Me. This is an original copy from 1987. Good bluesy hard rock. Next, we have Dimmu Borgir, The Invaluable Darkness, which is a collection of one CD and 2 DVDs of live concert footage. If you like Dimmu Borgir, you should get this. I think you can get it up now pretty cheap. Next, got Obituary, double CD, 2 from the vault. This one's got the end complete. This 2 is World Demise. It's got my favourite, well, World Demise has got my favourite Obituary song, Don't Care. And unfortunately, keep moving, the disc inside's broken. Oh, the discs themselves are alright, it's just the casing, so I have to get another case for it. Good Floridian death metal, good stuff. Next, got Stratovarius, Destiny, which is my favourite Stratovarius album. It's got the classics, SOS, 4000 Really Nights, and the title track. Got the CD since it first came out in '98. Great stuff. If you like finished power metal, you'll like these. Next, we've got Shy, Reflections, an anthology. It's like Shy's greatest hits from when they first started in 1983 right up to 2000. It's a double CD and it contains 9 of the 10 songs that are on the classic XSO Areas album. It contains my favourite Shy song, Catfight the Nights. Also, it's got some great stuff like Crazy Crazy, Emergency, Devil Woman by Cliff Richard. It's on there for some reason. Great stuff. I think it's now at a decent price as well, so check it out. Next, we got the first Bullet Boys album, USA import. I think I paid about £1 for this on Amazon, plus shipping. It's about £3. Best songs on there: F Number 9 and Hard as a Rock. Good sleazy hard rock, recommended. Next, we've got Fairyland, French symphonic metal. This album's called The Fall of an Empire. Got some great songs on it, like The Fall of an Empire, Lost in the Darklands. I think the bass player in this band went on to join Dragon Force. Great symphonic hard rock, power metal. Next, we've got Demine, or Demine, Dragon Lord, Tales of a Noble Steel. Italian power metal, a bit like Manowar, I suppose. It's a great album. Great songs like Thunderstorm on it, Dragon Lord. If you like that kind of Manowar, true metal stuff. You probably like Demine. Great stuff. Next, got a French reissue of Hungry by XYZ. I prefer this album to the first album. It's got some great songs like Face Down and Don't Say No. One of my favourites, When the Night Comes Down. Great hair metal from '91. Next, we've got a promo disc of Mob Rules, Evolution AD. German power metal. Not heard this album for a while, so I can't remember too many of the songs. I think probably the best song is Unholy War and With Spirals. One of them albums that I need to rediscover again. Listen to it again. I'll probably shove it on in the car probably tomorrow. Next, Norwegian glam rockers Wigwam. This is their first album. Hard to Be a Rock and Roller. This is one with a classic In My Dreams on it. Bless the Night. No More Living on Lies. Plus this one's a limited edition because with bonus tracks, a couple of video clips. Great Norwegian glam rock. I think they did the Eurovision in 2006 with In My Dreams. It came ninth. Next, got Iced Earth. The Blessed and the Damned, which is basically Iced Earth's greatest hits. Double disc version. Best song on here is probably Watching Over Me. Love that ballad. Also, it's got some classics on it like Burnt Offerings, Travelling Stygian, Burning Times. Got a few things off Horror Show as well. Like Jack. Great stuff. If you've never heard Iced Earth, if you want to start with them, I'd start with this. Great Sticks album. Great stuff. Next, we've got British stroke Italian power metalers Power Quest. This is Magic Never Dies. Great album. Another one with a broken case. That's what happens when you move about 3 times in the year. It seems to get broken. Some great songs on here. Probably my favourite on here is a song called The Message, which is like a power ballad. And Hold On to Love, which is a bit more AOR-ish than power metal, but still a great song. Great band, Power Quest. Next, we've got Swedish rockers Roulette. I think this is their first album from 87 or 88. I think it's mainly like demos, or I'm not quite sure. It's on the Yes to Rock label, so it could be demos. Great Swedish hard rock from the late 80s. And I think they've just released a new album sometime this year. If you want to check it out, check out Roulette. Better late than never. Great stuff. Next, got the classic Child's Play album from 1990. Featuring the late, I think it was called Brian Jack, wasn't it? It's an original copy from 1990. Got great songs like Good Old Rock and Roll, Rat Race, Knock Me Out. Probably in my top 30 favourite albums of all time. Great stuff. Next we've got another promo copy, Falconer, Northwind. Some great songs like Spirit of the Hawk, Tower of the Queen, Fairyland, Fanfare, Perjury, Sanctuary, Sanctity, sorry. Just been listening to this in the car, so it's fresh in my mind. Great stuff. If you like Swedish power stroke folk metal, good stuff. Next, we've got Dokken original album series, which includes the first 5 albums, which is Dokken, Tooth and Nail, Under Lock and Key, Back for the Attack and Beast from the East. Out of all these 5 albums, Back for the Attack's my favourite, got my favourite songs on it. And all these 5 CDs are like this little slipcase CD, sorry. Great hard rock, metal from the 80s. Next, we've got the classic first album from Evans Edge. This is the Rock Candy remastered version. It comes with bonus tracks. 1, 2, 3 bonus tracks. This is another one that's probably in my top 10 favourite albums of all time. It's a classic. Great songs on here like Find Another Way, Skin to Skin, Play Dirty, Hold On to Tonight. If you like hair metal from say 1990, you've got to check this album out, it is really great. Next, got another bonus disc, promotional disc, Lion Shares 2, Swedish prog metalers. It's a plain disc. It's another CD I haven't played for a while, so I'll have to check it out. But I think the best song on there was Don't Come Easy, which is like a kind of like a power ballad. I'll probably shove that in the car tomorrow and listen to that as well. Next, another promo disc, Blackstone Cherry, Folklore and Superstition. Some great songs like Devil's Queen, Bloodman, Please Come In. If you like that kind of like bluesy hard rock, Blackstone Cherry. I think this is their second album. Got it for about £1 on a promo disc a few years ago. Great stuff. Next, got a triple box set. This is Thrash. Got some great stuff in it like Anthrax, Exodus, Destruction, Celtic Frost, Rage, Creator, Sodom, Flotsam and Jetsam. And all them bands like played all over the 3 discs. Like you've got 2 or 3 songs from Anthrax, 3 or 4 songs from Creator, 4 or 5 songs from Destruction, Death Angel. And one of them CDs you're showing in the car. Great stuff. It's got some like modern stuff like Jew Centered, Chimera on it. Demaricious, is it called? Good thrash. Next, we've got Sepultura and Blood Rooted. It's like a compilation of live stuff and some unreleased stuff. It's only £1 from a charity shop. I wasn't that keen on it really. Probably one of them that'll probably gather dust compared to their studio albums. Next, we've got the Sony Digital Collection. 3 CD box set. I would ignore the first two because it's like R&B and soul music. But disc 3 is called The Rock Works. It's got Blue Oyster Cult on it, Meatloaf, Quite Right, Europe, Living Colour, Roachford on it, Toto, Cheap Trick, What the Hoople. So track 3 is probably the best one. You've got to listen to that CD. That was only £1 from the charity shop as well. Next, got the classic first album from Steelheart. This is the original 1990 copy. Got some great songs in it, like Can't Stop Me Loving You, I'll Never Let You Go, Down and Dirty, Love Ain't Easy. This is another album that'll probably be my top 30 albums of all time. Great album, great hair metal. Fantastic stuff. If you haven't got it, I think you can get it slightly cheap now. Next, got the first Von Groove album, Canadian Rockers. This is the reissue on Z Records from 2005. Great hair metal. Comes with a couple of bonus tracks, Soldier of Fortune, King of Your World. One of the best songs on there is Once Is Not Enough, Come On, Come On. Great hair metal. I think the original album came out in 91, 92. I like hair metal, especially Canadian hair metal, check them out. Next, we've got Icon, Right Between the Eyes. It's an original copy from 1989. This is their third album. Got some great songs in it. Like A Far Cry, Running Under Fire, Right Between the Eyes. It's 1989 hair metal. Great stuff. You like that kind of stuff? Good. I do. And finally, German rockers Steeler, Undercover Animal. This is a Japanese import which I got off Amazon for about £3. Great album. Some great songs like Criminal, I'll Be Hunter or Hunted, Undercover Animal. Great German hard rock from what year is it from? 1988, sorry. Great hard rock. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and next time I get a day off from work I'll do part 5. Thank you, goodbye.